May bago na naman zombie thriller from the same makers of Train to Busan. Pero ang tanong, kasing ganda ba siya ng Train to Busan?
Welcome again to another episode of the Cinegeeks Podcast. I'm Roy.
I'm Angela.
At pag-uusapan natin dito yung bagong movie ng creators ng Train to Busan, specifically the director Yong Sang-ho. And that's Colony, starring
Jun Ji-hyun
Koo Kyu-hwan
and Ji Chang-wook.
Yes, that's right. Pero before we continue, don't forget to like, share, follow, and subscribe for more movie reviews just like this one, and also nagmo-movie and series recommendations kami, trailer reactions, that whole shebang.
And of course, please don't forget to follow us on Facebook and Instagram, and we're also on TikTok.
Yep. Okay. So, mabilisan, magiging spoiler na din to. Okay, so kung hindi nyo pa napapanood yung movie, first off, manood muna kayo. Tapos, pagkatapos, balikan nyo itong review. Or kung wala kayong pakialam, sige lang, nod lang kayo, go lang. Pero basically, it's Train to Busan in a building.
Oo.
Yun
May ganun na eh.
Yun
Alam mo yung,
siya.
meron na siyang kahawig na movie eh. Pero mamaya ako sasabihin.
Okay, sige. Pero sige, sabihin natin, again, non-spoilers to. Let's get the ball rolling. Ange, what did you think of Colony?
Alang nagustuhan ko sa kanya, mag-uumpisa ako dun sa ano. Kasi meron ako expectation eh. Coming in, syempre, sinabing Train to Busan. Sobrang ginagamit siya sa marketing, di ba? Na parang, from the maker of Train to Busan, sobrang epic nung Train to Busan nung napanood.
Iconic nung scene na yun talaga.
Naalala mo pa ba nung napanood natin
naman,
yun?
Diyos ko, Maria Joseph, ano yan? Sabado. Actually, the
Wow,
Saturday after, syempre, kasi yun yung day off ko na nun eh.
Sweldo ba yun?
Parang ata. Tapos, alam ko, panggabi pa ako nag-work nun. Tapos parang sinundo kita, tapos sinundo ko yung mga pamangkin natin.
Oo.
Tapos, nanood tayo ng parang afternoon.
Oo, alam ko, sobrang daming tao din nun sa sinehan eh. Kasi nga, yun na eh, hype na siya.
Pero grabe, ihihilera ko yung movie-going experience ng Train to Busan to any Marvel movie. Napaka-unique niya, napaka-intense.
As in,
Nako.
ano siya yung Infinity War / Endgame experience bago pa nagkaroon ng Infinity War and Endgame.
That's true.
So, going back, yon, may expectation ako. And nagandahan naman ako dito sa Colony. Maganda siya, mas more sci-fi siya eh, kaysa zombie eh.
Oo. Mas more din siyang drama. May drama, may human element naman yung Train to Busan. Kasi meron yung mag-ama.
Si Gong Yoo yun
si
eh.
Gong Yoo, tapos yung mag-asawa, si Ma Dong-sok.
Tapos
yung evil
yung mga
CEO,
students, di ba?
Tsaka yung mga estudyante. Yun. Pero yung kanilang kumbaga trajectory ng kanilang experiences as characters are in service of the plot. Doon sa Busan. Dito kasi sa Colony, baliktad. Kumbaga, para siyang, and siguro, I mean, for better or worse, it's a K-drama with zombies. Yun siya. So parang kung gumawa...
Slower yung pace ng storytelling niya.
I wouldn't say slower. Mas more siyang talagang nagmamarinate doon sa kwento. Kumbaga, may set pieces siya. Pero, titigil bigla yung kwento kapag nag-decide siyang maging, okay, sige, kwento natin kung bakit ginawa ni kalaban ni Koo Kyu-hwan yung virus. Tapos, ikwento natin kung bakit meron biglang lumabas na scientist dito doon sa headquarters ng government just near the building, yung parang command center nila. Yung ganon, tumitigil siya eh.
Hindi tuloy-tuloy yung momentum, no?
Wala siya nung momentum na hindi nagsasabay, hindi nagtutugma yung narrative and set piece propulsion.
And add to that yung science pa. Every time they have exposition dumps about the science of it, talagang parang nagiging, theoretical.
I mean, I appreciate siguro the commitment of the creator ito, si Yong Sang-ho. Tsaka yung co-writer din na si Kyu Suk Choi. Yan. Na siguro, kasi ginawa din nila yung Peninsula eh. Yung Peninsula, yung sequel naman yun ng Busan. Tapos ang sinabi naman doon, ano ba naman yan, napaka-dumb naman yan, puro lang set piece. Pero kasi, that is a valid criticism. If the genre is, or the movie in the genre, kumbaga, tinatry niya maging subversive of the genre.
Was it? Was it for you?
Yun na nga, hindi, kung ikaw yung gumawa ng Train to Busan, mag-lean in ka dun sa strength mo.
True.
Na set piece, plot, ganon.
Tsaka hindi, ito yung parang difference eh. Ito din yung strengths ng Train to Busan na hindi ko nakita dito. Mas human yung mga characters sa Train to Busan. They are much more relatable, much more parang flawed, siguro.
Oo. I would say naman na there is a level of dimensionality to some of the characters. Specifically yung kalaban natin. Kasi eventually, in-explain kung bakit ganun siya. Na certain events before the story of Colony, including that involve rather yung ating heroine, si Jun Ji-hyun, contributed to why he is the evil person he was.
Pero alam mo yung it falls under that cliche na parang he's a tortured evil genius na talagang tortured by his knowledge and he used that to exact revenge sa mga enemies niya. We've seen that before.
Tsaka it broke the cardinal rule of show, don't tell. Kasi tinel niya ng tinel yung kung bakit siya masama. Hindi niya pinakita kung bakit. Kasi yun, yun din siguro yung parang inherent na magiging parang corner painted nitong scene na to na since yung kalaban mo scientist, tapos meron siyang legitimate na hinanakit, hindi siya pwedeng i-paint na mustache twirling villain. Pero there has to be a more interesting way to paint his villainy in doses. Siguro pwedeng nung nalaman na ni Jun Ji-hyun na ito si kalaban, sana naaalala na niya, nagkakaroon na siya ng flashbacks unti-unti. Tapos magkakaroon tayo ng big revelation na kung bakit connected silang dalawa. Hindi yung biglang doon sa biglang bandang dulo, biglang doon lang sasabihin na parang, ito pala yung kung bakit siya masama.
To be honest, hindi rin ako masyadong affected dun sa kung bakit siya masama
Diba? Parang,
kasi it doesn't feel personal and emotional.
Hindi din. Oo, kasi, sige, kung gustong mag-go nung movie ng route na tell and tell, sana, lagi siya nagmo-monologue tungkol dun sa, sa tatay niya. Na involved doon sa kung bakit siya naging kalaban in the first place.
At saka masyadong coy yung villain character. Lagi siyang pangiti-ngiti lang. Tapos hindi natin alam kung anong iniisip niya for such a long time na parang nag-stop na akong magtanong na bakit niya ba to ginagawa? Diba? And also, one of the things that worked on Train to Busan that did not work here, ang kalaban noon sa Train to Busan was the zombies talaga. And survival instinct ng mga tao kasi they're all scared. That's why yung matanda na nakakainis.
That's why they do all the things they do. Si CEO ba yan?
Yung parang manager, yung CEO. Isa sa mga kasama nila dun sa
yung
train.
Yung nakasuit. Si CEO.
Siya. Yun yung parang isa sa mga parang and you can't really blame him for doing what he did. Kasi nga, takot lang siya He's true. He just wants to survive. And ito, talagang merong evil maniacal villain na walking and just smiling na parang mustache twirling lang siyang ganyan.
May disconnect yung elements of the film. Ito, pwede sigurong if the movie wanted, if Yeon Sang-ho wanted to siguro paint a picture using zombies na commentary doon din sa mga lahat ng mga gusto niyang i-commentary sa sining to, hindi siya mag-work kung meron kang spectacular set pieces kasi dapat as horrible as it makes me sound to the cinephile community, kung gusto mo na talagang exciting at blockbuster ka, you have to dumb it down to a degree. Kumbaga, parang Busan. Make it simple, make it basic. Why are the humans, why do we root for them? Because they want to survive. We don't want to root for them because so-and-so
haba ng backstory.
has an ex, is the ex-wife of so-and-so and they used to work with so-and-so and this is a student of so-and-so.
Ay, may mga research so-and-so.
Oh God, it got bogged down.
Sobrang complicated ng kwento. Oo, tama. And also, walang emotional tug. Parang hindi katulad dun sa Train to Busan noon na talagang naiyak ako dun sa plight ni Gong Yoo, yung sacrifice niya for his daughter.
Oo, yun din.
Kahit yung dun sa mag-asawa. Alam mo yung, natandang-tanda ko yung mga characters sa Train to Busan.
Same.
Pero dito, ang naalala ko lang,
Yung magkapatid.
yung magkapatid. Sila lang yung parang pinaka-remarkable character.
Oo.
Hindi forgettable,
Hindi forgettable.
I guess.
Oo. Kasi sila yung at least merong emotional tug, may emotional core, yung kanilang, yung inclusion nila sa plot. Sadly, I mean, si Junji Hyun is, kumbaga para siyang, I guess, parang Korean na Angelina Jolie. So, uma-action siya. Pero ang thin ng character niya. Oo,
tsaka parang wala siyang emotional weight. Parang walang stakes sa kanya,
wala.
Kasi nawala ka agad yung niya namatay ka agad yung parang ex-husband niya.
Oo, so parang who is she fighting for?
Now,
Nobody. There's no stakes.
Pero yun nga, it's too intelligent. Siguro for us.
Hindi. The script wanted to be too intelligent for its own good.
Pero wag ka. 8-minute standing ovation sa Cannes.
I mean, just...
Pero siguro kasi,
it's a standing
doon
ovation.
it appealed to the audiences na mas
At saka na yun, part na ng pagbebenta ng sine sa kanina, 7 minutes, 6 minutes, 5 minutes standing ovation, ganyan. Parang hindi naman wala naman atang sining pinapalabas na walang at least 5 minutes na standing ovation sa kanina.
Well, it's also Yeon Sang-ho, so parang meron siyang legacy Pero as a Train to Busan loyalist siguro.
Busan pa din
for me. Pero maganda din to May mga set pieces din na nagustuhan ako
As a blockbuster, yan. As a set piece machine, napakaganda nung mga set piece niya.
Ay, oo. Memorable yung mga set piece actually.
Yun yung nakakaano sa kanya, nakaka-frustrate sa kanya Yung mga set pieces niya are so intelligently crafted. Lalo na't building na yung setting niya. So may mga inherently parang unique na mga zombie mechanics na pinapakitang bago.
May binanggit ka na movie na sabi mo nasa mall naman.
Yun. So may homage pa siya sa Dawn of the Dead.
Dawn of the Dead, yun.
Yun, na may mall sequence siya. So alam niya kung anong gusto niyang gawin.
And also, I mentioned earlier na meron ng isang zombie movie or virus movie na natrap sa isang building, yung Wreck.
Yun pa.
Yun. I think it was Spanish.
I think so.
Spanish film. Tapos ni-recreate din yun ng Hollywood, alam ko So yun, isa yun parang outbreak na kinontain sa isang building.
Tapos yun yung parang nahuli ng ng parang news crew. Kaya Rek.
Oo.
Kaya I have mixed feelings about this as a movie. Okay? As a movie, siguro din the appreciator of cinema, medyo I love it as a blockbuster, not so much as, it trying to be more than itself. Yung mga, ang dami-dami ng message na gustong sabihin. Pero exciting yung zombie action. May mga zombie mechanics dito na talagang sobrang wow. Lalo na yung zombie na may baril na. Oh my God.
At saka yung learning, yung parang hive mind, it reminded me of Pluribus.
Yun. It just buckles under the weight. As a movie, it buckles under the weight of so many concepts.
Mas sci-fi nga siya kaysa horror, zombie horror. Kasi isa pang sabi ko, Cybermen.
Yun pa.
Doctor Who.
May Doctor Who pa. Would this, sige, sabihin na lang natin siya, right out of the bat, ako, sinihan pa rin siya sa akin. Ang rating ko pa rin sa kanya. Kasi nakaka-excite siya. It's a thrilling piece of blockbuster cinema.
Yes.
Pero as of movie, I would have wanted, ito siguro yung parang sinasabi ko na parang sana, ito yung naging series. Kung sci-fi pa siya, I would have wanted to parang dive deeper into the characters.
To peel every layer of the mystery.
Yun.
Tsaka yung mga discoveries nila, yung dun sa mga standee, tapos yung they're learning, they're updating the hive mind.
Parang mas exciting siya na may cliffhanger episodes siya.
Para siyang X-Files.
Yun, parang ganun.
Oo. Sci-fi talaga. It's not, I wouldn't call it a zombie horror.
Hindi.
It's not.
Yeah. Pero, yeah, it's still a sinehan. Go see it. Lalo na kung fan kayo ni Yeon Sang-ho, ni Jun Ji-hyun, or you just love zombie movies in general. Kasi, again, part of going to the cinema is the experience. And this is a very thrilling experience.
It was. It really was.
Tumitili lahat ng tao. Ang sarap niya. Panoorin sa sinehan. So that's our review of the newest Korean zombie horror film, Colony. And don't forget to like, share, follow, and subscribe. If nag-agree kayo sa review namin, kahit hindi kayo nag-agree, comment below and also let us know what you thought of the film.
Yeah. And you can also find us on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok for more movie and series recommendations, trailer reactions, and a lot of movie updates.
That's right. So for this review, I'm Roy.
I'm Angela.
And we will see you in the next one.